All right, today for math is lesson 7.3. It's unit 7, lesson 3. And it's just some practice today. Read the clock, write the time on the digital clock. So as you remember, we were learning about reading the clock. This is an analog clock and this is a digital clock. And you'll remember that there is the shorthand, which is also called the hour hand, and it tells us the hour. And there's the long hand, and that's the minute hand, and it tells us the minutes. When we write the time, we write the hour first and the minute second on a digital clock. So first of all, here I can see that they've drawn the hour hand for me. So I'm going to need to write down the hour first and the minutes after. And I also notice that the minute hand is going straight up on the 12. So when I'm here in the minute spot, I am not going to write 12 though. What I am going to write is 0, 0, because when it's on the 12, that means that 0 minutes are past the hour. So first I look at this hour here, and I see that the red hand here is pointing at the 5. So I'm going to write 5. And then I notice that this is straight up, and so no minutes have passed. All these little lines here, these are minutes. And they go in groups of 5, so they go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30, like that. But 0 minutes have passed, so I'm going to put 0, 0. And the way that we say this is we say 5 o'clock. We call that 5 o'clock. For number 2, we have 10 here, and we have this going straight up. So again, it's on the hour. That's 10 o'clock. Okay, I'd like you to try and complete this one and this one by yourselves. You can look at that and just write the time on a separate piece of paper, and then you can show me that piece of paper later. Take a picture of it. Here it says, draw the hour hand on the clock to show the time. So here they've shown me a digital time, 6 o'clock, and then they've shown me a clock, and then they've left off this red hand. So as we know, the red hand is the one that points at the hour. So as you saw, this one was pointing at 5, and I had written 5, and this one was pointing at 10. So that tells me that this one needs to point at 6. So I'm just going to draw another line pointing at the 6. You can either leave it like that, or you can put a V on the bottom of it, and that is how you would make it into an arrow. It does not matter if you put the V on it or not. You can just draw a line pointing at the 6. The line you draw should be a little bit shorter than that blue line is up there. So you should not be drawing a line all the way touching the 6, because the hand, as you can see here, doesn't really touch the number. So it goes almost to, but a little bit short of the number. So here I have drawn 6 o'clock. I will give you a chance to look at these other clocks and think about where you would draw the lines for those. And then a little bit later on, I can post the answers to these on Instagram or on YouTube. All right? So there is your math lesson for today.